Right, what's your name?
Steven Dorward.
And you are a member of?
Generals.
What instrument do you play?
Electric guitar, like lead guitar and vocals.
How long have the band been together?
Well, it started off with me and my best friend since when I was about 14. So we're like an acoustic duo, and then we formed a band called Carnation. Like changed members along the way, and then like formed the Generals as we are now.
What sort of profile gigs are the Generals playing? What sort of fan base are we talking?
The fan base is getting like quite big at the minute. We played the Split Festival last year.
What sort of stage were you at?
Scott was on about like on the Saturday afternoon was on about I think it was 4 o'clock. That was like quite high up.
Yeah.
But like we're playing this year and all, and I think we're on about 8 o'clock. So we're getting like high up in profile.
The fan base is growing, you think?
Oh, definitely. All the time.
What sort of influences did the band have?
Well, in the past I was influenced by like the Beatles, like Simon & Garfunkel, like the acoustic stuff, more or less. As we are now, we're all more like more indie rock sort of style, like Weller, like Kinks, sort of going down that sort of. But I think we've got our own sound as well. So.
What are you going to be doing with this band? What are your sort of ambitions? Are you
we've got some big gigs coming up. We're playing. I don't know if you've heard about it, Rating Meadows. We're playing with the Stranglers, the Rifles, the Beat, the likes of them. We're getting like a kind of high spot up there. And we're playing a gig on the 11th of June. We're playing Jam by the Lake, which is like a big festival in Durham, obviously. We're playing Ignition Festival in Newcastle. So we've got some big gigs coming up. Like.
How long have you worked here?
I've worked here for about 8 months now.
Do you love it?
Mint.
Have you met a lot of new friends from working here?
I've met a lot like the students and that.
What sort of opportunities do you think that this studio actually gives local people to enhance and establish themselves in the band?
Well, I always say to like the young'uns, like if I had this opportunity when I was your age, like coming here, especially like getting a fee for coming, then be able to rehearse and get like lesson plans and that and stuff like that, like I would have been absolutely over the moon. Well, when I was younger, we had to like sort of scrimp and scrape pennies and that just to get in the room for an hour.
Do you have any favourite bands that are coming out of here other than your own?
Well, in Sunderland in general, there's a lot of like top bands knocking about. There's like bands like Way Beat System and that, and Coltrane, Let's Buy Happiness. There's like lots of bands knocking about. Like Sunderland scene's like sort of like the best it's been in a long time, I think.
You reckon?
And like a lot of bands, like you say, like are gigging all over like the North East that come here as well.
Sure.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, would you think that's a newer thing? I mean, bands gigging in the North, well, actually on tour in the UK coming to Sunderland, because often it's missed out in favour of Newcastle for some bands.
Yeah, I think it's like there's like a new promotion company just started called Skinny Twins Promotions, and like they're like sort of like getting funding and that, they get bigger names on, like the Rifles and that, the Rating Meadows. The Skinny Twins are like sort of promotion in Sunderland. They do the Split Festival, they do like a lot of the bars in town and that. So like lots going on.
Fantastic.